Welcome back everyone to another technical analysis, and today we're taking a look at Toncoin. Now, talking about the bigger picture, we have drawn here a few local high zones areas near the $3.6, $4.2, and a CM gap which is at 4.83, let's call it. So pretty decent and pretty big CM gap, and actually we have another one here, so we didn't notice it at first, and this is at basically 5.55. So 5.55, and let me check. Basically, slightly like 6, so 56. So two pretty decent CM gaps, pretty close to each other as well. And as we all know, most of the CM gaps get filled eventually. For example, we had formed here a pretty huge CM gap, went for further extension of the price, and then correct movement filling the CM gap. And overall, all the CM gaps here you can see. Also, here was smaller one formed. Sunday, Saturday, price moved up and then downfill basically. So on the bigger time frames, point of interest for us are those zones here. And as you understood, we are looking for an upward movement on the Toncoin. Now, before we go to the smaller time frames to look for potential entries as well, going to check like 12%, 30, 50, and 75. So bunch of opportunities on the coin. And of course, this setup is valid until we keep the price, or price keeps itself above this line or this region here. So some sort of supportive line. Now, in this case, risk and reward ratio would be basically, we would aim at least towards this area. So 1 to 3 at least, or 1 to 5, or 1 to 7. So multiple ways or in multiple opportunities for us now, getting to the smaller time frames to see what we are not seeing with the bigger time frames now. Pretty good upward momentum happening, pretty much similar to this one here where we had slight upward movement, so some sort of ladder movement here, or I think we had here as well. Wait, where was it? Yep, here. So we had some sort of ladder movement, but this is already after the upward movement. Now here we had this ladder movement, and then only we had a breakout from this area and further movement to upper zones. Now what we want to see is break of structure to form here in this region, and as soon as we see the break of structure to form in this region, we are going to look for a long position with stop loss being pretty tight for us if we talk about smaller time frames, and the stop loss would be closer to this area, so 3.12, or let's call it. So getting this one here and putting a long position, target would be this area here, and stop loss would be this area here. So multiple ways to take the position. Of course, the biggest position would be this one here with multiple targets in those areas and stop loss being here. So that's it for the Toncoin. Few views we gave, few targets we gave. Now let's wait for the price to fill those targets. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.